Hi crew, how's it going? This is Happy Days and welcome back to our Sylvanas the Ranger playthrough. So, after beating Plantera and getting the traps from the temple in the jungle, I'm in the process of setting up a mob grinder. A really easy part of it is just putting one bucket of lava thinly on the ground, and that forms a fair decent component of the damage on your trap. The next thing I'm doing is expanding the arena to be nice and wide. And the reason for that is when mobs get in here, and I'll be using teleporters, which is what I learned to do on my last playthrough. When the mobs actually get in, they can't climb the walls as easily, which is one reason for having it nice and wide. And yeah, and also you're sort of maximizing the amount of time they're in the trap as well. So the first thing I want to do is I usually have two teleporters inside. I'm finding that they work better if you have them a bit off the ground, just because then they have to jump into the trap. If they're near the base, sometimes they teleport back out. I could probably have them lower again even. Or maybe just on the ground even. Scratch what I said. Oh no, I remember now, sorry. I don't have them that low because I need to have all the trap stuff set up first. The spiky balls and the darts and the whatnot. I knew something was missing. Sorry. So, let's see. Super darts are nice. We can have one flame each side. I wouldn't mind some more flame traps. They're really good. And spiky balls are a must. Spear traps go vertical, not horizontal. So I find the spiky balls are better value for a vertical trap because they do continuous damage. I just need to deal with a few mobs here. This is where having summons is handy. They take care of stuff while you're building. Okay, so super darts. The traps will face the way you're facing. Just a little tip there. So 3 going across like that. Let's have the flames nice and low. Okay, so dart. Too high. Ah, where's my drill? Whoops. How can I make this work? You don't need too much in terms of trap stuff. I find just the minimum usually works fine. So that's 3 sets of darts going each way, 2 flame traps, and they'll touch about in the middle. Let's see. I'll probably dig the lava trap 1 step lower so it's not obscuring the traps. So let's put 1, 2 more traps here. 1, 2 more here. And just for good measure, let's make that dart trap nice and even. I definitely recommend, if you haven't played with traps yet, do yourself a favour. They're really fun to use. And very effective too. Alright, so let's put that bed of lava a bit lower. So this way they can walk flat on the ground and still fall in the trap. I'm using proper bricks for this. Because it can't be corrupted, hallowed, etc, etc. Obviously I'd need it a lot thicker, though, if I want to save it from being... Well no, it's as simple as that. It can't be corrupted. So very useful. So even if the hallow completely takes over this area, the trap will remain unaffected, which is good. Alright, and just for the sake of being neat, let's get rid of the backing there. Cool. And there's just some more left behind that. And one. Oopsies. Ah, why do I do that? Okay, now I have to get a bucket and fix this up. What can you do? So, we've got a lava bucket and an empty bucket. I need to pick up some of this lava now. Okay. Ooh, if I'm quick enough, I could have put the... Ah, darn it. Nah, it's not working. If I was ready, I could have put the block in ahead of time, but it's not happening. Oh well, I'll just have to clean it up later. I mean, you want your trap to look nice and neat, don't you? Put all this effort into it. Alright, that'll have to do for now. And then, just when you're putting lava in a trap, don't put too much, because it'll destroy items. I found like 1 or 2 buckets is pretty much all you need. So for a trap this wide, probably 2 buckets. And it should just give it a covering where you take damage, but you don't actually, you take damage, but it won't destroy items. Okay, next thing is the 2 teleporters. No, it's not high enough. And I think I might have to make... I think I might have to make this higher. What I'm finding is... What I found in my last playthrough is the morning woods from the pumpkin moon, they climb up the side. So to negate that, you have to make the top of your trap as high as possible. Plus, I don't want all the mobs getting stuck in here. So, we'll extend the height of this. That said, you still want to be able to just see the bottom, if you can help it. We'll try this, this should be alright. It should be alright. Okay. Make sure you haven't got bombs in your hotbar while you're doing this. True story, I have been known to blow up my creation sometimes because I forgot I had bombs. And it's very upsetting because there's no undo option in Terraria. So you blow it, you bought it. Man, that's a bad saying. Okay, this is almost ready. And I've seen, obviously this is for a ranger type hero. I've seen caster ones of these arenas, but this is pretty straightforward. So basically I'll have some teleporters outside as well that link into the teleporters in this base. So I'll just need to go and quickly grab some more. Alright, so I definitely recommend use teleporters, they're very handy. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more and 4 pressure plates, I'm pretty sure. Okay. And pressure plates you get off the mechanic. It doesn't matter what colour you get. I need 4 of them. Okay. And pressure plates are what actually make the teleporters trigger. So for example, I'm going to put... Should I put it under or just on the ground? Just thinking. So the point of this teleporter is if the monster gets to the side of the trap, this will teleport them inside. So put the button on the side there. Oh, it's triggering the... I'll have to do my rewiring. That's my teleporter to my base. I'm going to have to get the red wire out of this arena though because it will interfere rather with the arena and the teleporters and everything. And we don't want that, do we? when you're using any wire cutting stuff or wire placing, that's when all the wires turn out. So I just need to go a little bit wide and then back down. That'll do it. Because I love my teleporter. I mean, I don't get tired of walking at base all the time. Okay. There we go, that's out of the way. So this is basically how you wire a teleporter, if you haven't done it yet. So I'm going to use blue wire. Just make it go up through the wall. And I want this bottom teleporter to go up to here. And I need my... And then you just need to make it touch the teleporter. So you'll see when I stand on this, it makes me go inside the base. And don't put a pressure plate on this one. You don't want mobs to come out of here. So that means once it's on it, it should stay inside. There is a way they can get out, but I'm not going into it in this video. Hopefully it doesn't happen too much for you. Oh, there you go. It just happened with the slime. Now the slime falls to its death. Okay, the other thing we want to do is we want to set a teleporter a bit further back. And the point of this one is to try and get the mobs spawning earlier on. Just thinking, I want a space where they're not going to jump too much. Because mobs love to jump. Maybe here? Alright. We'll make this one green, and I need more pressure plates. Where are they? Let's use that. So we'll put the plate right in the middle. And then we're just going to run along with this green wire. You only need to buy one type of wire. They turn the colour of the wrench you're using. Just in case you're wondering where this lovely green wire is coming from. Ooh, actually, I'll go up and across. And if that's working, we should start to see... Well, actually, we can try it ourselves. Yes, okay. That's worked. So now any mobs coming from the right side of this arena will teleport in. Oh, there you go. And it died. I'm just wondering... Let's see... I mean, walking mobs should walk straight across it. I think I might actually bury it in the ground though. Because I don't want... Actually, no, I'm not doing that right. I'd rather them not... Some monsters tend to jump a lot. So the closer this is to the ground, the more likely it is just going to step on it. And you just have to make sure the wire touches the button. Beautiful. Okay, that's working. And we'll just clean it up a bit. If you can't tell, I'm really enjoying using teleporters and traps. Make sure you put the button on the left side of the wall here, so when they jump into the wall, they have to teleport in. Just makes it a bit cleaner. Okay, get rid of those. Alright, so... what else do we need? We need to wire up these trap heads now. So, I might use red for these. All you need to do is run your wire through them all. And I usually just run it pretty much straight up. And along here. And then I usually just have a button that goes there that I can turn on the arena with. Same deal here. Wire up your traps, come out a bit. I just use different colours so Firstly, I think the different colours mean they won't trigger each other. So if I had them all wired to a red thing, they tend to overlap. Beautiful. Okay. So now we just need to do the same on the other side. Try and mirror your teleporter pattern if you can. So I use blue on the other side for this one, so I'll use blue on this one for the close-up. Oh, these enemies though. Okay. So through the trap, up, and almost there. Boom. Okay, that works. We're almost ready, and we'll try this with a pirate invasion just to test it out. Because pirates are pretty much just walking enemies, so that makes it nice and easy. Okay, let's dig a little hole in the ground. Pressure plate. And what did I use for the other one? Was it green? Green is good. Make sure all the wire connects. So as you see, doing the wiring's not too difficult. It's a bit of trial and error. Learning what works and what doesn't. Oh. And last little bit. There we go. And now we'll try it. Okay. So all the teleporters work. And now actually I haven't put the spiky balls in. Goodness me. Okay. Spiky ball traps I tend to just put along the top here. Just like that, they can go through one layer. So you can put them in bunches of 2 like this. Okay. And then you just need to connect all these up. Like so. We need some light, don't we? Oops. Let's just light up our arena of death here. Okay, wire up this side. Okay, so all the traps are wired up with red. The close teleporters are blue and the far away teleporters are green. There's only one more thing we need, and that's a timer. And you make them with a stopwatch. And you make them with, I think it's a chain and a platinum bar, I'm pretty sure. Please don't make me check the wiki. I'm fairly sure I know what I'm doing. We'll soon find out, won't we? And I think you make them at a chair and table, the stopwatches. So let's go to... Do I need a proper chair and table, perhaps? Maybe that's what's going on here. So I'm going to change this. And we're full. Yeah, that was it. You can only make watches at proper chairs and tables. So there's different timers. Platinum watches make a 1 second timer. And I think don't quote me on this. I think like a copper one does 3 seconds or something. You'll have to check the wiki for the exact times. I only know platinum because that's the one I like to use. 10 bars and chain. And that makes a watch. And then, this is going to test me. How do you make the timer? Let's go back to the workbench. Are they there? Yep, there we go. So add an anvil and forge, you can make a 1 second timer. And that's from wire and a platinum watch. And this is the key to our trap right here. And that Nimbus cloud is chasing me. Alright, so back here, we just have to select our 1 second timer, plonk it down there, and then when you right click it, the trap starts. And as you can see, that's going to do some serious damage to anything, me included. That's going to do some serious damage to anything that comes inside. I'd rather the balls don't fall on the teleporters because it tends to stun lock tougher mobs in place. But not too much you can do about that. I could probably put up like a little... Oh, like a little shield, I suppose. Let's see. Because the problem is if enemies get stun locked on there, sometimes they teleport out. Oh, we'll give it a try before I get too finicky about that. So, the last thing to do is to test our trap. And what better way than with a pirate invasion? So, last finishing touches, I'm going to put a campfire down. We'll put a water candle to increase spawn rate. It's always fun. Let's put that just here. So more spawns is good, especially if you're farming for money and stuff. Turn the trap off for a sec. I'm pretty happy with how that's going to work. And let's get our heart lantern out. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Oh, I could just hang it down here, I suppose. There you go. That'll work. One each side. Beautiful. Actually, sometimes I've found just putting a couple of blocks either side of the spiky balls, spiky ball traps, just make sure that they fall straight down. The spiky balls, that is. Oh, these nimbus clouds. Okay. Yeah, just make sure that the balls fall straight down rather than sideways. There we go, that's better. Okay, let's go get that pirate map and test this sucker out. I hope it doesn't fail. Okay, where do I put the map? Here it is. Ooh, I'm looking forward to this. Because it's really the test of your trap, isn't it? If you kill everything. Oh, that's right, the parrots spawn too. I forgot about the parrots. What I might do is just make a quick little hut. Okay, here come the pirates. The reason for this little house is the pirate invasion spawns flying parrots, which can obviously fly up to you. I kind of want to get a bit closer to the trap. Yeah, that's it. I like to be able to see the bottom of it, so I might tweak that a bit, I don't know. Alright, the pirates should be here any moment. Here they come. Ooh, check out the damage. Beautiful. Ah, so nice. The reason I've got platforms in the middle too, if you haven't figured it out yet, is so I can shoot destructive rain down from the heavens here. Okay. I think I need to destroy some of these weaker mobs to help the pirates speed up. Just trying to remember the parrots. I think I set up a spear trap on the side and it managed to kill the parrots a bit. Where are the pirates? A few spawned and then no more. Do I need to go back to the ground? Pirates! The pirates! You guys saw those few pirates, didn't you? Oh, there they are. Don't understand what happened there. Maybe it thought I was too far away or something. Yeah. I think sometimes if it feels you're too far away from your spawn, it can affect the... You see, when I stand down here, the pirates go berserk. I might have to move my bed down here. Sometimes your spawn point can affect the event. Alright. Oh, but the bed's not going to work here because it's not a house. Oh gosh. That's why normal enemies are spawning still. Let's see, I'll just stand around in different spots, see if it helps. Because obviously the goal of our trap too is that I can just stand still and it does all the killing. Pirates. I'd say I'm too far off the ground. I'll just turn the music up so I can hear it a bit better. You see, when I stand here, it starts straight back up. But when I stand here, does it stay on here? No, see, that's spawning regular. That's really unusual. And this is why you test your arenas before you use them for real. Okay, I might try lowering the height of the arena a bit. I think it's too high. That teleporter's working like a boss though. Yeah, I'd say I'm too high. Alright crew, I'll do a bit of tweaking, and next time you see us, we'll be trying the pumpkin moon, I suppose. Alright, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like if this video has helped you. It's this will be a great arena, I just need some tweaking, which part of working with teleporters and wires and traps is you've got to tweak it a bit. And leave a comment if you've got any advice for me. Alright, until next time crew, stay happy and I'll see you next time. Bye.